Okay. I thought this would be less awkward on my computer, but it turns out it is the same awkward as doing the video like this with my phone. As promised, I'm going to give a couple more updates. I took notes this time to be a little more organized about my thoughts. First, disclosure, I'm at home today and Casey's working, so I've been here for 2 days. Hadley, the first thing she said to me today was, "Mom, you were wearing that outfit yesterday." To give you a sense of where we're at here. I also tried to do this video first, just as like my real brave self without makeup on, and no, I put makeup on for this because I don't know if you know this about ginger people, but we're unrecognizable without mascara on, and I didn't want to scare anybody, so I put makeup on just for this video. You're welcome. I also just put my kids down for a nap, so there's like a 100% chance they're going to come down here and ruin this, but we'll just do the best we can with what we have. For Salco news, we are, until today, we've had our sales goal every day online. People have been so amazing, ordering like gifts for people, ordering for themselves. It's so awesome. We're like praying we can sustain that. Couldn't be more grateful. So I don't want the following message to come as a complaint. The reality of this flood of online orders and not having a retail store at all is really hard to adjust to. So our first plan of attack was just having one person in our building fulfilling online orders. So that naturally just became me, and for the most part, Casey stayed home with the kids. And then Holly's able to work from home with the things that she normally does anyway. And I just heard a kid. Get in bed! And it's simply not sustainable. I was spending way too much time there filling salt and packing orders and trying to keep salt boiling, which is natural. This is a huge change for all of us and for our company, and it's unreasonable to expect to do more with less people, like what a staff of 10 people were doing by myself. So that's kind of a classic move on my part to really overestimate how much I can do in a day. So then Casey and I are just, we like switch and you just adapt, and now we're figuring out how to manufacture and ship these orders out so long as we can. Because that's how we're going to save the jobs that the employees that we do have on hand right now. So I guess this is brand new. We've never experienced, no one's ever experienced something like this, so we don't know how to move forward. We don't know what's actually safe. So here's what we've gone with for today. In our building, there are separate entrances, and we're able to have one person just working in the kitchen and one person fulfilling online orders and just staying away from each other. And most likely Casey's gonna pee outside because there's just one bathroom, and just being really safe, and then cleaning all of the surfaces so no one's coming into physical contact with each other, and we're cleaning stuff. Of course, there's a bunch of information about how, still, in my opinion, confusing information about how long this virus lives on surfaces, and we just don't know exactly how far to take this. Of course, the farthest would be just shutting down operations, all of us filing for unemployment. But we have the sales we're going to really try and keep up, I guess, at this point. If there is a shelter-in-place order, we don't really know what that means for Salco. To us, it seems like Casey and I could continue our work. We go to a building where we're the only two people there, and we live with each other. We're not infecting anybody. But basically, this will come down to if the postal service is still operating, we could still be operating, but I don't know, because we're definitely not an essential business. You could probably argue that with salt, but which we did notice. Casey noticed at the grocery store that all the salt shelves are empty, so I'm like, maybe we will survive this. I don't know. We don't know how weird things are going to get. We don't know what's going to happen. We're just taking it day by day. So that's what we're currently doing and getting caught up. It turns out everybody is responding really well to the email newsletters. So I'm going to keep sending those because no one's purchasing unless I do. For example, we've hit our sales targets every day until today because there's no newsletter. So I'm going to keep doing that, which is also really time consuming. So if Holly's on online orders, it helps me, gives me more time to do that. I'm also going to, Holly and I just discussed, I'm going to print out all the packing slips at home, and I'm going to write everybody's individual notes and then send those in, because that's also a really time consuming part of what we do, but I think it's really important. It's a unique thing that we offer to customers, and I don't want to lose that. We've always made our packages feel like you're getting a gift care package from your grandma, and I don't want it to feel like a box from Amazon. Anyway, so these are the current issues we're dealing with, and we don't know how to deal with them. So we had another Zoom meeting last night with the whole team, and we're just like, what's your guys' comfort level? Like, how do we get through this? We want to keep your jobs. And everybody was comfortable with having one person at a time, separate sides of the building. Very quickly, though, it became a really human, raw, emotional sharing of what this has been like for all of us. Kind of what's happening in our nation is that some people are being asked to stay home, and which is the right thing to do, and not interact with other people in non-essential businesses and restaurants and things like that. And some people are being asked to really step up, and their world is getting crazier. So nurses, people who work at grocery stores, those people are like, how dare you complain about being home right now? But then there's the people at home who, in our case, like Sean just got back from traveling, and he needs to quarantine. He shouldn't go anywhere. But I recognize, you guys, lay down, please. They really actually need a nap. They stayed up way too late last night. Get in bed, please. So we kind of I brought to the table, Sean, I recognize that for you, this is probably really hard. I can't imagine watching my coworkers bust their balls, not be able to get everything done, and feel like Casey, me especially, just feeling like we're working to save our employees' jobs, and Sean's at home unable to do anything because what he brings to the table is production, which we need so bad right now. We need that help, but he needs to stay home because that's the right thing to do. So it just was a really eye-opening experience for all of us. Dan, too, he can switch out, but it also, as we were talking about this, I was like, what is this like for you guys? This is really a weird time where we usually get together in the office and we share very personal things. We're all so close and we haven't had that opportunity, so I tried to bring that to the table last night in our Zoom meeting. And a lot of things came up, Dan lives by himself. That's gotta be so hard. People are complaining about, being stuck with their kids. And let's be real, it's not fucking easy doing that either. But this experience will affect everybody, but in a very different way and in different times down the road. Some people really feel it now, right away, with their retail store closing, or some people down the road because of a recession or restrictions on travel, like our business specifically with Alaska. I was looking at our numbers last night, and not only were 10% of our sales from online orders in 2019 and needing to make that leap, but also almost 70% of our business was done May to September, and that's not going to happen this year. So we are needing to drive our sales. The pace that we're coming up with now is what we're going to have to sustain for a long time, and we're really nervous that we have all these really caring customers who are stepping up now, and realizing we just have to continue to grow that customer base because we can't just bleed everybody dry and survive this. So if you're watching this and you've been one of our supporters, please share our emails with people and encourage them to sign up, because that seems to be what's working for us right now, and we're just going to continue to grow that foundation and build our online business, which it's kind of cool. In a way, we should have been doing this all along, but the retail aspect of this business has been so easy in the past that we haven't had to. So if anything, if we survive this, we're going to come out way stronger because we will have built our online platform, and most certainly eventually people will continue traveling to Alaska. So we're trying to look at it like that right now, and make the best choices we can while we have them, while we have our people here. So it's not easy. This has been super tough. Please keep spreading the word. We'll continue to put out some hilarious content. I really enjoy the writing anyway, so I'm, just discovering for myself a new balance of being a good mom, keeping those kids happy, putting them first. I'm really trying not to work when I'm home between Casey and me, like whichever parent is not working, trying to like put everything away and give them our full attention, and using times like nap time or when they're upstairs playing quietly like I can hear them right now time to do things like this. So anyway, just want to give you guys an update. Hope you're all finding ways to stay happy and healthy and shopping online. Bye.